Ajcollins, aka Ajcollins Galvanize. Today's edition is very glowing. I would like you after this video to subscribe, like and share and click the notification button to get the new updates. I'm here with someone today to share with us some of his experience. Today we are going to be bringing to you a new topic which says the mode of regret. In bracket, let it go. At the end of this video, I believe you are going to be inspired and motivated. Please do share because it's hashtag say no to depression. Now we are going to hear from Mr. Williams. Okay, good morning everybody, good morning, hi from here. Yes, I'm Mr. Williams, O Innocent, and I'm happy to be your midst today to discuss the mode of regret. Thank you. Well, I'm going to start with this particular question. You know, it has been on my mind. I want to ask you, have you ever regretted anything before?
Well, have I ever regretted anything before? Nobody has regretted anything before. You know, as long as we are living, you will be a liar to say that you've not regretted anything before. So everybody has regretted anything, something, you know, that something you must have done that you felt remorse or later you'll be disappointed and start regretting it. So, yes, I have.
Okay. Do you mind sharing with us like one thing that you regret very much?
Wow. Okay, now there's a lot of experience here. Talking about my regrets, there's a lot of experience, you know. Okay, let me say one because this one is very touching and not really touching, but it had to do with an income. It had to do with a capital that I lost in a business. So what happened? It was by this time last 2 years. I invested in forex trading, a little huge amount of money. So like I say, I out of greed, not really greed though, but wanting more. I've made a lot of money that day, so I just wanted to trade more to make more money, you know, keep the business going and all that. I ended up losing $320 just in twinkling of an eye, and I regretted it because if I had ignored that spirit that came, go and trade more, don't be satisfied with the little you've made, go and trade more, don't be satisfied, I wouldn't have lost such huge amount of money. So I think that's one of the regrets.
Okay, then how were you able to overcome that regret?
Well, it wasn't easy. It wasn't really easy. I couldn't even leave where I was when I lost the money. I could not leave. People around noticed, my friend around, they noticed that something happened. So one of them said, no, I have to sit, I should wait so I can calm down, because it was very shocking. It was really very shocking because I didn't see this coming. Okay, I didn't really see it coming because I actually made money. I have made money that day. So I don't know what just happened. Just in the twinkling of an eye, the whole money, both my capital, the ones I've earned, everything just disappeared in the twinkling of an eye. So the way I was able to get out of this regret, because okay, this is what really happened. I have to after some minutes I sat down. They were trying to calm me down. So at a point I said to myself, man, no be person that nah body I lose. So you know, I just have to let it go, because as long as we are living, more money will come. As long as you are living, there is hope. So the only person who does not have hope is a dead man or a dead woman. So I just had to comfort myself because I know that I'm the only one who can actually do it. Because I could not even hear what people were saying, the people around me. I could not even listen to them again. I just had to calm my, I just had to be that person, that will calm myself down. I just let go. At the point I said I want to go home and I'm okay now. So I was just, I left and started living my life again. And here I am today.
Okay, that's a wonderful story to share. I hope you are listening. I hope you are attentive. Please do like and subscribe and hit the notification button. See, I would like to share my own experience. There's something let me say, yes, I also have regretted something before, but I was able to move on from that. When I was growing up, I was this football addict person. I was addicted to playing football. I love football so much, it was my life. I never imagined today I wouldn't be playing football. Even many people still believe I'm still somewhere outside the world playing football. And some people still like wondering why am I not playing football. Even my family still finds it hard to believe that I'm not playing football today. But I traveled out to Kenya to play. Then from there, I was trying to move to Dubai, and I got to Dubai. It didn't work. Then I came back, trying to start afresh again. Then admission was calling. Although I declined 2 admissions already before I went for this trip. I went for trials, I did everything, but it didn't work out because of some document issues and the rest. Then I came back like I don't want to miss this third admission. Not because I wanted to get into the school, but because there were a lot of pressure around me. I needed to make a decision. And this seemed like a very difficult decision for me to make. Decision either to go back outside or to go into school to accept the admission. I've always said to myself that I wanted to be the most educated footballer in the world. So I decided to take on the admission and go to school with the belief that I will still join the school team and play. But when I got to school, I saw my books, everything piled up. I couldn't even train, no chance to do all those things. So I started regretting taking the admission in the first place because it didn't give me chance to do what I love so much. I continued. Out of school, I said I would play. Doing service, I did so. I joined the corpus team. I came out. I said I would start afresh again. After everything, when I finished, I passed out from NYC. I started seeing other things like I could not go ahead to work on my football skills and everything again because I felt there was nobody, there was no like the kind of support I was getting there, I wouldn't be getting them anymore. So I was so scared that if I start this thing, what will I be eating? What will I be eating? I need to get money for myself. I need to make money for myself. So I did some other things, learn new skills and the rest. But after some time, I began to regret why I gave up on my football dreams. Actually, it was my decision to just move forward and discover new things and just go. It was so painful to me that I couldn't play football. I didn't get over it. Actually, it took me time and time. I got over it because I just told myself the past should go. There are new things that I should discover. Then I started thinking deep, looking deep and searching myself till I discovered that I could actually do so many other things. I have so many other talents that I'm not even aware of that I started discovering. If I just had it in mind that if I had been so much into that football till today, I wouldn't be able to discover all these things, and I would not be here speaking to you. So that was how I was able to overcome that regret. And before I move further, I want him to share more light on the mode of regret. What do you feel is the mode of regret? What is it all about?
It's a nice question and a nice topic. You know, first of all, we'll talk about what is actually regret. What is it? What does it mean? What is the word regret? You know, in short form, I can say that regret is to feel remorse. You know, after being disappointed, to feel repentance. You know, there are so many words to regret. So, mode of regret is, you know, everything that has extreme, and I think is the highest extreme of regret. You know, mode of regret. What is mode? Mode of regret is an extreme of regret to the peak. That thing that could make you commit suicide. You know, that thing that could this is the highest I've gotten. Like, this is it. Like, I can't take it no more. I've made the highest mistake of my life. You know, that is what I think is mode of regret. You know, there is regret and there is mode of regret. And this is the extreme part of it. You know, when it hits you hard in whatever it is that you've done, when it hits you hard and you be like, wow, this is the extreme I can actually go. This is the limit. So that is what I think to be mode of regret.
Okay, sir. You see, the real literal meaning of mud. You know, mud is a dirt. It's a kind of
Soil.
dirt, soil. It's a what? It's a
Soil and mixture of soil and water. You know, mixed together with soil.
so when for example, for an instance, you are passing by on a muddy road and a bike just splash mud on you. You know how you will feel like, how you look like
Especially when you're putting on white.
when you are putting on white. You look so dirty. So that is what regret will do to you. It will make you look so dirty. It will make you lose your self-esteem and confidence and everything. You see, men only wallow in regret, which is a mud. And he who wallows in the mud of regret only makes himself a regrettable object. Yesterday beclouds many from seeing the clarity of today. He who allows the tears of yesterday to remain in his eyes will not see the glorious future of tomorrow. Now, we are going to look at the things that causes regret. Can you help us align or list out those things that could cause regret?
Okay. One of the things that causes regret is, you know, pride. Pride causes regret. In the sense that you don't want anybody to advise you in anything you do, you end up doing things that will cause regret. You know, pride can cause regret. There's a lot of things, if I begin to say them, okay, we have things like ignorance. Ignorance can cause regret. When you are ignorant of something, it causes regret. When you are overzealousness can cause regret. Too much of ambition can cause regret. So there are more. You know, you can't just finish it. There's a lot of things that causes regret. Yeah.
Okay, this particular one, the pride, you mentioned pride.
Yes.
Like now, how can pride lead to regret, and how can somebody do away with pride? Some people actually are proud, but they don't know.
Yes. Well, people don't actually do. I will disagree with you if you say, how can people do away with pride? This is my reason. You know, pride is universal. Pride is in every man's. Pride is in every man. So it is something that we see often. Like you said, there are people who live and they don't know they have pride. You know, they see it as self-respect. They see it as They'll be like, I'm trying to respect myself, and this is not pride. But sometimes, if you analyze their character, if you check out the attitude they display, you discover that there is an atom of pride in it. So it is something I think when people grow, when you mature, not actually grow, when you mature more, when you have education, when you mature, you don't do away with pride, but you control it. Yes. Now, there is a way you talk to me, Okay, let me use someone else. There is a way a younger brethren or a younger person will talk to me now. Looking at the person, out of my pride, I could do something stupid out of my pride. But because I'm matured enough to know that this person is still young, probably he or she does not know what he's saying or she's saying, or a lot of things will cause whatever she has said, I will ignore it because I'm not proud. That does not mean I don't have pride in me, but I am not proud. So I will just let it go. But there are people who are proud. They are quick to anger. They are quick to judgment. So pride is a very dangerous factor that has the ability to destroy a man. Okay, so you can't do away with it. You just have to control it. You just have to, just control it, and it will look as if it's not even there when you have it. Everybody has it. Everybody has it.
Okay, so we have to control it so that it will not destroy us.
So it will destroy it. It doesn't destroy us.
Okay. Now, generally, how can we prevent regret? Is it possible to even prevent regret? Is it possible?
Okay, now, it's not possible to prevent regret. Yes. We make mistakes. Mistakes don't make us. So you make mistake as a human being. Don't allow mistake to make you. When, like you said before, when you make mistake, you let it go. Don't allow it take over your whole being. Don't allow it take over your personality. So regret is certain. As long as you live, as long as you breathe, as long as you go and come in every day, you meet different set of people in your life. You allow people come in, you allow people go. You do business, whatever it is you lay your hand on, there will always be regret. Sometimes this regret is not self-conscious. Like it's something, it will just happen. Okay, I could just drop this my cell phone. I could just drop my phone on this table, and before you know it slips off of this table and falls on the floor, and the screen breaks. I will regret. It's not because what I did was wrong, but probably I did not place it well. So regrets will always come one way or the other. Sometimes we do something that hurts us, and we regret it not because we were wrong, but because probably you did the right thing at the wrong time. So regret will come, but the thing is, when it comes, you just have to develop this sense of control, develop this thing that will help you. Just you need a backup, something that will always help you kill it. A lot of people have something they do when they are depressed: music, walk around, see friends, communicate, talk to someone. Just find something you can do that will let you let go. Because when you're not talking to people, when you're not doing that thing you think you should do at that moment, that will help you that will help you relieve from that regret, you end up watching yourself. Regret will always be there, but just you need something that you will think of. You need something to replace that regret at that moment. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. You see, I was expecting you to say that we cannot do away with mistakes, and most times mistakes that brings about regret.
Yes.
And we are human beings. We make mistakes, but we don't allow mistakes to make us. I gave up on my football dreams, and I told myself I will never give up on anything I will do in this life again. So you don't allow that mistake to continue to make it. You see, there will be failures, there will be scars, there will be injuries on your road to success, on your journey to success. You see, you might experience pains, distress, and failures. But I want to tell you something. Do not regret over yesterday's failure or the past or pains, because no one can build upon regrets. You cannot build upon regrets. So try your possible best. Let it go. Let the pains go. The pains of yesterday, let it go. The frustration of yesterday, let it go. That relationship, that toxic relationship that you regretted ever going into, let it go. Don't regret over yesterday's failure, because you cannot build upon regret. Let it go. Let it go. You see, regrets only happen when you don't learn from a situation. No sense looking back. Look forward with new knowledge and no regrets. Men who allows the tears of yesterday to still remain in his eyes will end up in tomorrow's mud of frustration. You see, today is the only time to remedy yesterday's mistakes and upgrade tomorrow. I don't know if you have more things to say about this.
Well, there is more to say about this. This is a very wonderful topic, especially to this contemporary youth and to the country, Nigeria as a whole. Because a lot of people in this country, especially, they are living on regrets. A lot of people can't do a lot of things today because they're living on regret. You know, regret is a spirit. I would say it's demonic. It stagnates the man. It keeps a man in a position. When you are regretting, there are things we do when we are regretting, and it will not allow us to move further. And you will be like, I have done something to this person. I have done something to this person. How will they feel if I go and ask for this? There are times when we make mistakes, or begin to regret the mistakes we've made in life. It will deprive us from certain positions. Okay, so it's a very wonderful topic. And okay, let me talk about this young man that killed himself in Abuja, somewhere in the north. Okay, that lost money in Bet Niger. He placed a belt of 1 million naira and he lost the money. Come on, think about that. He left for me. I think that was a hard-earned money for him to have taken his life. But because the regret, like I said before, initially, it was the extreme. That was the highest you can take as a person. So he was not. I don't know his families. I don't know if his friend wasn't able to come around to calm me down about that. But as a person, that was the level he could take. He lost 1 million naira and he think that this is the highest, and he ended up killing himself. So this topic is actually a nice one. It's a very good topic. It's a very good topic, but I don't know. You know what your problem is. You know what you're regretting. I don't think it is worth keeping you in that place watching you. Just try and make a movement. There is nothing worth killing you. There is nothing worth it. Regret shouldn't be one of it either.
Okay, sir. You see, if you focus on the closed doors, you will not see the doors that are open before you. You need to let go of whatsoever you are regretting and see the glorious future ahead. Discover new things. That is what I did. Discover new things, and you will see yourself flying and soaring like an eagle. You see, if you still regret, you will not move forward. Regret will stop you from moving forward. Do not regret anything in your life, because remember I said, if you allow the tears of yesterday to still remain in your eyes, you will wallow in tomorrow's mud of frustration. Please, I would love you to do away with every regret. I said, let it go. It does not worth it. let it go. Don't kill yourself, don't commit suicide, don't do anything to hurt yourself because you are regretting one thing or the other. There is hope. There is always hope. So long you have life, so long you still have breath inside your soul. So we have come to the end of this. I would love to thank Mr. Williams for being there for us. Yes, I love him so much. And I would love you to still like and subscribe, share to every social media platform that you know. Don't forget to share because it's hashtag say no to depression. I celebrate you.